We spent Saturday with Fleetwood Mac. Today, let's spend Sunday with the Kinks and their fourth album, Face to Face. Come in and have a look. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you have a great morning this morning. It is Sunday morning. I would have said, as always, a coffee kind of morning, but I've already had my coffee. I'm going to be leaving for work in a little bit, so I've already had my coffee. I don't want to be floating when I get to work. And I'll probably pick one up, as I always go in about a half hour early. So I'll be coffeeed out by the time 11 o'clock rolls around. But today, like yesterday we spent time with the amazing Fleetwood Mac and their album Bare Trees, a newly reissued version of that album. It sounds fantastic, by the way. And I also showed my Fleetwood Mac albums. Today's going to be a similar thing. I'm going to be showing this album that I just picked up, Face to Face, the Kinks' fourth album. Originally it came out in 1966. This is an amazing album. Their first album completely written by the Kinks. This is a remastered edition. There's no date on it. It is on beautiful purple vinyl. I've kept the hype sticker on the back here, that silver hype sticker. Limited edition violet colored vinyl, their fourth studio album, released in 1966, 14 tracks. Includes the hit singles Sunny Afternoon and Dandy. It doesn't give me a number because it says limited edition, or it doesn't give me a date when this was reissued, but there's the back cover there. Yes, excuse me. Their earlier albums, their first three, were more driving rock albums. Some great stuff in there, by the way. This is more turning into more rock pop, and also a pivotal record in the psychedelia era of the band. It's also included in the 1001 Albums You Must Hear Before You Die. Some great tracks on here. You got Party Line, Rosie, Won't You Please Come Home, Dandy, Too Much on My Mind, Session Man, Rainy Day in June, House in the Country, Holiday in Waikiki, Most Exclusive, Residence for Sale, Fancy, Little Miss Queenie, Queen of Darkness, You're Looking Fine, the big hit single Sunday Afternoon, and I'll Remember. I love it. I'm so happy to have this one in my collection to add to my Kinks discography. And again, that cover is kind of cool for sure. Quickly, my other Kinks albums. I'll be listening to those and refreshing my Kinks memory today. I got the 50th anniversary of their debut album. This one came out originally in 1964. Yeah, this one sounds amazing. 180 gram vinyl. They did a really good job remastering this one. Beautiful Delilah, Chuck Berry hit. So Mystifying, the huge hit You Really Got Me is on this one. Another hit, Cadillac, Bald-Headed Woman, Too Much Monkey Business, another Chuck Berry track, and Stop Your Sobbin' on here. And a few other tracks for sure, but those are the highlights off of this one. I've got two copies of this next one on CD, one on vinyl. The Kinks are the Village Green Preservation Society. This is the vinyl version, obviously. The sixth studio album, released November 22nd, 1968. It's on the Pi Records label. I also have the remastered edition of the same album. One side, or disc one, is the stereo remaster, 2018 stereo remaster, with all kinds of bonus tracks on here. And then disc two is the mono version of the album, again with all kinds of bonus tracks. There's the two CDs there. Great copy. Yeah, cool stuff. There's so many tracks on here. Too many. I bet you there's it's got to be 100 tracks on this CD for sure. So there's that. Then I have Preservation Act 1. It's a concept album and the 12th album by the Kinks, 1973 release. You have Morning Song, Daylight, Sweet Lady Genevieve. There's a change in the weather. Where are they now? One of the survivors. Cricket, Money and Corruption, I'm Your Man. Here Comes Flash, Sitting in the Midday Sun, and Demolition. This one's on the RCA label. Great stuff. Another concept album. I love this cover. It's too bad it's got some ringwear on it, but and it's kind of beaten up, but the vinyl is good. Schoolboys in Disgrace, or the Kinks present Schoolboys in Disgrace. Again, a 1975 concept album by the Kinks. Their 15th album overall. Considered to be their last album from their theatrical period, and their final release on RCA Records. They would move on to Arista after this one. It's kind of rooted in 1950s rock and roll, elements of hard rock, 50s pop, doo-wop, arena rock on this one. It's all over the map. I got to get a better copy of this one. Even the label is beaten up, but the vinyl plays quite well. It's not 100%, but it plays quite well. Then we have Sleepwalker, their 16th studio album, 1977 release. Again, their first album for Arista. It's kind of a return to straight ahead rock songs after several years of concept albums. This is more of an arena rock stage of the band for sure. That cover's cool as well. They just turned the heat on in the building. It's been off for a while, whether there was something wrong with the furnace. And I don't control the furnace, so if you hear the furnace running, that's why. And I hope I don't sweat to death, or my doggies don't sweat to death today. This is Misfits, the 17th album by the Kinks, 1978 release. Again, more straight-ahead rock style than their previous albums. Last album to feature Don Gosling on piano, and the only one to feature bassist Andy Pyle. They both quit after this album. It's got a minor hit on here, Rock and Roll Fantasy, and Live Life and Black Messiah on the Black Arista label. This one is. But another cool cover, Misfits. Then we have Low Budget, the 18th album by the Kinks, 1979 release. The first album to feature Jim Rodford, who would remain with the band until they broke up in 1996. More arena rock stuff on this one, for sure. On the Arista label, but another great album. Then you got Give the People What They Want, the 19th album, 1981 release in the US, and 1982 in January in the UK. You got the title track, Give the People What They Want. Predictable, Destroyer, Better Things. Cool stuff. Again on that Arista label. And then finally, I have a live album here. This is the Kinks live at Kelvin Hall, recorded in Glasgow, Scotland in early 1967. And then it was released in August of 1967 in the US, and in January of 68 in the UK. This is a remastered version of it. I don't know when. I don't think it says anywhere. It's also Canadian pressing on this one. It's on the Pi label. But this is a cool album. You got Till the End of Day, A Well-Respected Man, You're Looking Fine, Sunday Afternoon, Dandy, I'm on an Island, Come On Now, You Really Got Me, Medley, Milk Cow Blues, Tired of Waiting for You, and Milk Cow Blues, Batman. There's the boys there. So, cool front cover as well. So there you have it, guys. There's my Kinks collection. And This band is so good. I've got to get more of their stuff. I'm missing quite a bit of it. But I'm really happy to pick this album up. And when I get home from work today, it'll be a Kinks kind of day for sure. Anyway, guys, have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.